Sharks played the Blue Jackets today, and the Sharks got their second consecutive loss, losing to Columbus 6-4. And I commend the Sharks offense in this game. I mean, 4 goals is not bad, especially when they weren't on the power play at all in this entire game. But Columbus was just great in this game, scoring-wise. And Adin Hill, I was not impressed with his performance, allowing he saved 24 of 29, allowing 5 goals. In the loss. The Blue Jackets are obviously kind of where we are in terms of standings, and I thought, we had the chance to win it, but they played very good. I believe 12 different Blue Jackets recorded points in this game, and that was, really bad for the Sharks. They needed to kind of bounce back off that New York Rangers loss, which, definitely was a bad one. Elvis Merzlikins was the goalie for the Blue Jackets. He did allow 4 goals, but it didn't matter because, they were really good in this game offensively. They scored 5 on Adin Hill, like I said. And the Blue Jackets coming into this were on a 4-game losing streak. So, they were also coming off losses. And, there were a lot of shots for Columbus, and they won their 4th straight home game. Bonino, Carlson, Burns, and Hertl scored for San Jose, so that was good to see. That's a plethora of players. And Nieto and Meyer each added 2 assists, but it just wasn't enough, which is disappointing because 4 goals in theory should be enough. Elvis for the Blue Jackets had some really good saves. And it was more of a back and forth game. Like the first 2 periods, they were trading off the leads. But Hill allowed a goal at 16-16 at the first period, and it kind of set the tone. Columbus got the lead. It was Bovequist's 5th goal and 8th point in 11 games. He's been really good lately for the Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets are just a physical team. Like, they're known to be a physical, hardworking team. But Bonino did get a really nice rebound shot off the Nieto wraparound shot to tie the game with just 2.3 seconds left in the first period. It was his 4th goal in 7 games. Bonino has been really impressive lately. It's been good to see that. But and then the Sharks actually took the lead in the second period right at the beginning, just 21 seconds into it, from Erik Karlsson, scored from the blue line. I mean, he's obviously a very powerful shooter. Karlsson has scored 6 goals this season so far, and 3 in the last 4 games for San Jose. I mean, that's really good to see from him. The Sharks' defense was pretty lackluster in this game. They looked tired. They needed to execute more. It wasn't a good game defensively, and that's been an issue. Although last game it wasn't. But yeah, the Sharks later went back ahead with Burns had a slap shot from the blue line, and then it just kind of went back and forth. Columbus eventually jumped out to a 4-3 lead. Bovequist got an insurance goal, and Hertl made it a 1-goal game later on, 10-11 of the third. Got a really nice shot over the goalie, and Texier, though, got a empty netter goal to seal the game eventually. Brent Burns played really good, though. It was good to see that. Obviously, he's getting up there in age. It was good to see Cogliano, too, back in the lineup. He played physically, which was good. There was some calls that were, definitely controversial, like the offsides call in the third. Columbus scored, actually, and it was called back. I was glad it was called back, and it was pretty clear. Sharks' next game are going to host Calgary. Obviously, they're a very good team, but we did beat them earlier this year in a very strong start from Adin Hill in that game. So hopefully we can, regroup ourselves and do that again. The Sharks right now sit at 5th place in the Pacific, but very much in striking distance of the other spots. But disappointing loss though. 6-4 final. The Blue Jackets win it at home, and the Sharks are going to move on back to San Jose. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys later. Go Sharks.